Oh? Did you ever sign the book here? You need to sign it. Now what does it tell you to do? Wait, can you do me a favor? Can you open options? Go to skills. And scroll down to where it says Undaunted. You have the skill line? Okay, so all you have to do every day is you do your dailies. Then there's this guy right here in the back, Ball Girl. Here, I'll take one quest from him and we'll go and... Oh, I got it already. But, what I'm gonna do is share a quest to the group. Don't grab the quest off of him. Yeah, cancel it. Yeah. Abandon it. Yeah. And we'll make it so you could get a double take today. I'll go ahead and share mine to you, because mine is a different one. And that will make it where you can do an extra one today and get extra levels. So, here you go. I shared it to you. Oh, wait, no. We're gonna, you know what, you're gonna have to share to me. Because, okay, cool. Hold on, I'll share to you. We'll go do this. Oh, we got an easy one. Alakir Desert. Hell yeah. Okay, here you go. Now we're on the same quest. We should be. Yep. So you should be getting your last bit. So this quest is going to help probably get it to that. Hold on. I think we have to go to the public dungeon out there, which is Natotamu. Hold on. Yeah. Where's she at? The orc lady? This lady? Majal Regath? This you can, these cannot be shared. Yeah. Yeah, no, that means you turned in one of your dailies for today. So, yeah. But we're gonna go to Alakir Desert. I have to, wait, where was I supposed to go? Oh yeah, I was looking at the quest. Hold on. That is in... Yeah, but where I'm going is right to the way shrine where we need to go. It's not in near any home. It is not near any home or apartment. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. We need to go to the way shrine. So, yes, I'm here. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of time to do things. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, let me do one thing at a time. Nah. I was busy trying to look on the map where we have to go. That's why for the quest. Yeah, this is... No, actually, I'm right down the ways right here. If you look down from the way shrine, I'm just down in the dirt. Sorry. Oh, look, we could do this. Well, if you traveled to me... Yeah, if you traveled to me, I'm right down the ways from the way shrine that you land at. I didn't go anywhere. I'm waiting here for you.
Who's better than us?
Yeah. Like, all you had to do is come out of the way shrine and look up the road. I'm right up the road from it. Yeah? As I said, I'm not far. I'm right down the ways. I'm just waiting for you. Yeah. Alright, that'll give you some DPS too. Hold on. Let me see, where we have to go is down this way. We're gonna have to ride a little bit of ways more. Like, because I'm platinum for this entire game, I already have all the way shrines. So that's why I wanted to make it easier for us to travel instead of coming from an apartment or a house. It would have been a long ways out here. Yeah. You don't want to have to do that. Okay, I know there's a spot we can go to. Is it up here? To go across the way. No, this side is closed off. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. Jesus. Alright. Sorry, this is the closest way shrine they have. I just jumped down. It's it's around this bend. Like, we gotta go all the way up there. So we have to come down here. There's a bridge up top, remember? We gotta go across the bridge. I'll be up this way. Ooh, chest. Hi.
You're going to regret this.
Oh. Well, you should be happy then, because I already know my way around here, and for this quest I've done it over 100 times. So I know the shortcuts. Like, this isn't my only platinum PSN. I have 2 other ones. An all yellow and an all blue. This is my all red, but I'm slowly turning characters to other alliances because later down the line I want to play with anyone. Huh? Aldwin, yeah. And we gotta do what the quest says. So just look on the quest and we'll go do it. Yeah. Well, what they do is they give you old delves and you have to go in there. Like, you see where the markers are on the map. We have to just go and get those and then we can go back and turn it in. And that's the end of the quest. It's a real simple quest, real short, and yeah, you get a lot for it. So a lot of XP. You got your XP drink or anything going? Yeah. If you got any scrolls, XP scrolls, that would be good. This is the time to use it because you're on a quest. And these Undaunted quests really help to level you up if you have XP drink or scroll going with it. Like, they more than double. It triples.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the enlightenment they give us every day? Yeah. I use it no matter what, because you're going to see down the line, it's going to be a lot you're going to have to fill out when it comes to the XP. So I know a lot of people are trying to get that XP fast. The way to get the XP fast is you do quests like these that give you triple time. Whenever you are running these quests for any of your Mages Guild or Undaunted or Thieves Guild, you, no matter what the bonus is applied, you know, through enlightenment or not, you always want to have XP scroll or drink going too, because that's going to make it where you triple time get XP. The reason why is because Citric Ambrosias and scrolls stack with each other, yeah, during certain events like Jubilee.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Meaning
Certain times, like I said, like for example, the XP event, you were able to stack the cake XP with the scroll XP or drink XP. And then PvP time, they have more than that. You know, like you could double stack even more by going to PvP and taking the Colovian War Tort along with your XP drink and the buff, the sash, the PvP sash. I forget. Is it mid-year? Mid-year mayhem, I think. The mayhem sash. Yeah. Of course, I always hunt those down. I'm always looking for motifs out of them. That's what I put on our guild bank. We need that.
Someone left this here? It's yours now.
Yeah, because I don't need it. I just put it in the guild bank for those who have bank access. Yeah. 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 Well, just know you can grab any 10 items every 24 hours because you have bank access.
Who's next?
I don't mind at all as long as people ain't taking the whole stack and making it where others in the guild, you know, can't get any. That's when I get mad if I see somebody doing that.
This one's mine.
Well, yeah, I just always try and make sure that everybody gets, you know, something that they need, you know, that they need to learn. Because there's a lot of people that are still working on their crafting too, and are just beginning their crafting. So I always think of them, you know, like, because they're always like, oh, do you know where I get? I'm like, dude, it's in the guild bank. Go look. It's like- that's why I do that. Oh, for the quest, you gotta activate the levers.
Let's get out there.
And we're done. All right, I'll travel to my apartment and then land outside so we could save us the money in the travel. Hold on, we're in combat. But oh, get away from there! There's a fire lady. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I know, but I can't travel, and it won't let me travel if you're fighting. It yanks me back out of traveling, actually. Yeah. Don't worry, Hammer does that all the time to me, dude. I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to travel out. And then he's all like, Wicked, are you going to travel? I'm like, I would if you'd let me. It's like, what do you want me to do? Pull a miracle out of my butt? It ain't going to happen. Can't snap my fingers and we're there. Right there. I'm here.
Of things, but I think they got it right when they started building cities.
All right,
on
you can
trees,
travel to me and you'll
violent
land at the
stones,
waste
and
shrine.
backbreaking labor to do what nature. I'm with you.
I think you could preview it, but you just can't buy it. They let you preview it empty. I'm gonna go check Guild Traders real quick and do some shopping.
How can I help?
That's what I hunt for in the guild traders. See, and that only took a couple of minutes to find all those deals. All while yapping my trap. That's a lot better than spending all day farming. Alright, now you grab a quest. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Ooh, the cliff. Looking for it.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting.
Ready to move?
Figure I may as well make some Citric Ambrosia while I'm at it. Starting to run low on that. Thank you. I got it. I heard it. Yeah. I'm just crafting my Citric Ambrosia real quick. There you go. Alright, so where's this one we gotta do? Let me see. Quest. Guild. Glenumbra. Okay, I have a house over there. Hold on. I'll go to my apartment there. The apartment? Rosy Red? Yeah, I'll meet you there. And then after this, I'm going to take a break and go make me an iced coffee and come back. And probably a flatbread. Because my dog's looking at me like he's hungry. Well, I can't do the dungeon. That's the thing. Like, I can't get the dailies. Like, I've already fully maxed my Undaunted and done the quests over and over again. It won't let me. That's why you hear me bitching when I'm in a dungeon and I don't get at least loot. I get mad because I don't get much XP because of that. Like, I've already cranked it to as much as I could, you know what I mean? Like, I even got Undaunted title, even Hero of Tamriel and all that crap. That's why it sucks, you know, once you finish everything in the game, it's really hard to get to that 3600. So if you haven't gotten to the 3600 by then, it's like you're digging, scraping the XP barrel, trying to get XP. That's why I get mad at my friends. I'm like, dude, I want some shit too. I'm not just doing this for nothing. Okay, let's see. We have to go here. Alright, that's easy. We'll just go to the way shrine and I think, right? Yeah, there's a way shrine right by there. Hold on.
Not that much to ask.
Where we gotta go for this quest, the Undaunted quest. Alright, I'm here. We just have to go in this delve. I think there's a sky. Yeah, there's a sky shard in here for you too.
You ready?
But the quest say to go here, and we was at our apartment if you look, which is right there. But then it's still a ways, yeah. So we could just come to here. The reason why we went to the, yeah, you can teleport and it doesn't charge you. Yeah, it's a different way shrine because we got out at the apartment over there. So I was able to take the way shrine that's right by that apartment to this way shrine without having to pay, and then just come right out here. Saved us the money. That's why I said save us the money. You know, because it costs money to travel. Yeah. Unless you would have rather paid. I'm not going to pay, sorry. Yeah, but there's two separate way shrines we had to go to. Oh yeah, that's because I came out of my apartment that was free to travel for me there. Like, I wanted to make it where it's free to travel, that's why. Right. Yeah, and there's a way shrine right there. So that's why we went to the apartment, because it's easier. Because where we were at before that, there was no direct way shrine. We were in a delve. So to save us the trip, we go to the apartment. You see it? Then from the apartment, you go to the way shrine right there. Then from that way shrine, you come to this way shrine, then to the delve. A lot cheaper than paying a thousand something. Yeah. Yeah. It will take you to the other way shrine because I was already here at the delve. That's why. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's because I came out of my apartment too. Remember I told you I was traveling there? Alright, so here's one of the markers we gotta get. We're gonna kill this guy first. Yeah. I just gotta kill this boss. There we go.
And down they go.
Alright, where are these? Two. And... oh, there's more. Okay, I know where I can find the other ones.
Let's knock some heads.
Five out of 10. Oh no, don't worry about it. It's counting for you, right? What I'm doing? Yeah, all you do is just kill these minor ads. They're pretty easy to kill. You loot their body, they have it on them. Then there's suspicious packs. Any suspicious packs you see, pick them up too. Alright, we just need one more. I'm gonna kill it. Get off of me, lady. There it is. Alright, we're done.
Should have been more prepared.
Where you at? Yeah, even the ads, you get them off the ads. You just kill the ads. It doesn't matter who you get them off. You just gotta kill people in here. The only time you gotta get the one off the boss, there's a bag nearby the boss that have a quest marker. Pick up the bags if you see any.
You asked for it.
Yeah, they fill up quick. You know Hammer's first time doing this, he rage quit. Hammer's first time doing this quest, when I brought him on it, he rage quit. Because he was upset and he wouldn't understand that he had to loot the dead bodies. And then he kept running ahead of me and killing himself doing that. Because the ads would surround him and he couldn't handle it. And he got upset and was like, fuck this game, and quit. I was like, dude. But I kept telling him calmly, I was like, dude, just calm down. Stay with me, I'm the tank. But no, he didn't do that. He'd rather go run ahead and get gung-ho with it. Well, I'm in the room with the sky shard if you want to come to it. I do know you need sky shards for your skill points. No, I've been in here fighting all these ads spawning again and again and waiting for you. Remember I told you I was waiting for you? Oh, okay. Same. Oh, not me. The irritating thing was finding all the lore books. Because some of them are pretty well hidden, you know, in oddball places. Yeah. Alright, traveling back to Gratwood. See, so I'm traveling now to save us the money, so we don't have to pay money to travel. Because I am not paying 1,000 gold. Yeah. Yeah. You know, Hammer used to argue with me about that. Why are you doing that? I'm like, dude, do you know how much money this is saving us? Like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm here. Just out front my house. My friend is mad at me right now. She's blowing up my PSN. Because I don't want to do trial with them right now. I was like, I'm with my guildie. You know my guildie is priority. And she's like, well, I'm your friend. And I was like, then join my guild. Otherwise, I'm with my guildie. My guildie have priority. So she's like, wow. Gave me an exclamation mark. Puts a frown face. I was like, I'm sorry. That's all I told her. I'm sorry. It's not about that. It's my rules. It's my cardinal rules. My guild need help, or we're doing something that's that. They have priority. Guild over everything. That's what I tell everybody. Guild over everything. Yeah. No, it's just my own. It's my own personal rule. I don't break. It's like, you know, a guy with his balls where he says, I don't break my balls for nobody. Yeah, that's me not breaking my balls for anybody. Literally. I tell them that all the time. These guys know my rules. Like, if I'm with my guild and I'm handling things with my guild, they ought to know. It's always been priority with me. Because I need everybody up where I'm at. So we can all do stuff. And get stuff. And get rich. That's why, like, I get a lot of, you know, GMs that make fun of me about my guild. I get a lot of hate because of that, too. And that's because you don't usually see guilds like this on the game. You usually see people more oriented for, like, dungeons or trials or guild trader or whatnot. Not many are, you know, flexible where they try and, you know, help everybody on everything, yeah. And at the same time help themselves, you know, like that's what I like about this guild, I mean, because everybody can help each other. It's not, it should never have to be about leaders or anything like that. It shouldn't be about that because we're all fish swimming upstream anyway. Just saying. That's how I feel about it. Even when you have everything. Alright, I'm gonna go look and see if I can grab another quest. Now that we've turned in this one. Nah.
You're back.
Yeah, we only got our, we already did our daily. So, no, are you able to do these pledges? Yeah, so you probably still needed to get your skill line and stuff up. Yep. It be like that. Yeah. Yeah. But the dailies it gives me is the harder ones, the DLC ones. Yeah, that's why I usually get in for the big stuff. And then where do I end up? In the seventh circle of hell. No, thank you. That's what I tell people. No, thank you. Mm. Yeah, I don't go unless it's like with my guildies. Like, it's gotten to that point with my friends. Cause like, I'm sick of getting, you know, you should really watch my broadcast one day, just when you have a day. It'll be amusing. You'll laugh your ass off and be like, damn, I never knew we could go through all this shit. I've had people ask me, how do you have the patience to deal with all that shit? Some people have been telling me I'm stupid to put myself through it. I'm like, dude, it's because I'm the type of person I know people can change. So I'm not going to be like most of the people and just doubt everybody. Like, I'm going to walk in a believer until I have reason to not believe. Then I'll walk away. It's just the way I am. I come from Hawaii. We're taught to live like that from a young age. You know what I mean? Like, your mom and dad give you smacks if you don't do that. You know? Because it's true, you do realize everything have a reaction. It do. Every action have a reaction. Right? And there's always not as much a blessing, there's also as much a curse that come with it. Because that's the way it goes. So you have to wonder what's the bad that's going to come out of this, something good or whatnot, or is this something bad? And because of that simple fact, it's always defined a lot of my gaming, and that's been what's driven me and how I got things done. Because I have people tell me, oh, you gotta have cheated, you gotta have done this, you gotta have gotten a carry. No, I didn't get no fucking carry. I wish I did. I wish I knew what curry tasted like. But no. One person, though, I will admit, last year at the end of my road, when I finally finished for my last of my trials, they did give me a break for that last run. And I told them I will always be in debt to you because of that, because you finally made it where I thought I could never do this. I never thought I could finish all of my trials on both normal and vet. You know, I thought, oh, well, I'll get lucky if I get the vet, you know, like for all of them. But now I get to look at the trophies in my house, and they remind me every day not to give up. Because if you just keep going and don't let all these other people, you know, because I had everybody trying to discourage me all along the way on crafting, on completing my trials, on getting the skins done. You know, on getting this account done. So many times people have tried to discourage me all along the way and call me out on it. And that took the longest to work through. 7.5 years because of it. But I've learned the biggest lesson and the biggest reward to me that I take away with me no matter where I go in life, is the fact that I don't give up and don't just go at what everybody else is doing. But if I feel in my heart of hearts it's the right thing, just do it. You know, and I've learned that. I've learned that to the fullest because of that person. So I'm always in debt to them because of that. Every time I see them, I always try and shower them with all the gifts I can, you know. Give them hugs and tell her thank you and tell her hi and all that, you know. Go out of my way for her. She's a really nice person. But she's seen a lot of what I go through, that's why, and she made it possible for me not only to see that and learn the full gravity of it, but she gave me the one break in my whole damn gaming that I ever got. She was my break. She was my break. That's something a lot of players on here haven't reached yet. I can't wait to see them when they reach that way of seeing things, you know, like you learn I feel like I've learned the hard way to not give up, to be honest. So if you ask me, no, because at that time, dude, you don't understand. At the end of my road on this game, the last bit of my finishing this, you know, to get it to the platinum, I was about to succumb to that thought. I really was. I was finally thinking I was finally reaching the right place. But then she reminded me that no, if I went most of the way with this in my heart that this was the right thing to do, why is it now I'm doing it only when somebody had me one break? That's one thing she shook the ground with me when she woke me up. It was almost religious, dude. Sacrilege when she told me that, you know, and I was like, you're right. You're fucking right, dude. All this time I've turned my back on what people try to discourage me and what they're doing, not doing what they're doing. And then to learn in the end, maybe what I was doing and what I was feeling in my heart of hearts, because that's what drove me and that's what helped me get it done all the way up until this last bit, that maybe I was on the right road the whole time. I needed to stop. How do you say it? Procrastinating? Yeah, and just do it. Because I probably would have done it a lot sooner if I just did it. And she was right, dude. She was right. She was right, you know, showing me all of that. And I felt so humbled. I did. I felt so humble. I felt stupid in a way too. But then, not really stupid. It's like, wow, so this is the lesson. This is the lesson. I never saw this coming. I never saw any of it coming. So that taught me right there. That was the solidification that you don't give up. If it doesn't work, you just come back and try later. As long as you want it that bad, you gonna get it. Yeah, but my road's been long, and I think the reason why is because a lot of times I procrastinated. I didn't think I was doing the right thing. I was starting to go with what everybody else was doing or what they were telling me in my ears and telling me what to do and how I should, you know, do things. And that's the thing. When it comes to your heart, you gotta listen to your heart. I've learned that. That's my wake up call right there. I had a hard time listening to myself. A lot of times I doubted myself and I would just beat myself up over it and wondering, man, am I ever gonna finish this? I'm never gonna finish it. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. You know, I was like really doubt. I was letting the doubt all around me almost shape me. You know, to where it was gonna be my fate. And then in the end, I learned. You know, and then I'm like, oh, okay, this is something different. You know, like this is something different. Wake up call. Everybody does it in their own time too. That I learned. You can't, yeah, yeah. But that's not something that you could easily learn, dude. It took running in circles and yeah. It took me many years, dude. Do you know how long I've been playing this account? 7.5 years. That's too long to try and get all of this. The way the rate is going now for people doing things in the game, the way they're cramming the levels down their throat. I could have just done it that way, but then again, I think about it. What I know now, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm like. You know what? Maybe it was meant to happen. Maybe it was all meant to happen that way. And that's that. I just gotta take it and apply it to wherever I go, and yeah, I'm learning that. That means I gotta believe in myself more and stop letting other people shape who I am. Yeah, because the crafting itself, I could have gotten that done within a year or two instead of 4 years. It took 4.5 years to finish the crafting on this one,
Great.
and that's because I had no help. I had to buy my research pieces because I had so many people trying to discourage me from crafting, telling me I was wasting my time. But what they didn't know was I had my other 2 platinum PSS. They didn't know until later. But I have crafters on there, and I'm more than just one Grandmaster Crafter on those accounts. So I knew not to listen to them. It's just they were so determined on and telling me that other things were that I started listening to all that and kind of letting it blind me. Yeah. Actually, there's a lot more, like the 3 different types of Colovian War Torts, because those are XP and Alliance points. Yeah, your AP, double your AP intake. So that's important. So it's like the one that multiplies your tel bar. That's important. Things that can multitude your what you do, because remember, what you do takes time, effort, whatnot, resources. Yeah. Yeah, see, most people aren't. When I started this, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you notice the difference, right? When somebody has to get going. It's like what happens then, you see the difference. You really feel it. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But that's the thing, if anybody gets any of my time, they're lucky because, like I said, I take care of 5 guilds. The other guilds that I'm in, also, they have maximum members and they're paying guilds. So you can imagine the type of content that comes with them. There's auctions that I have to help plan. There's, even coffers that I have to help fill so that we can make our guild trader every single week, along with making our own personal guilds trader every single week. That's a lot of money. Because, I mean, I can tell you this, for my own guild alone, personally, minimum the bid is going to be is 3.8 million that I got to bid. Because I have people who constantly target our guild, try to overbid me just to take our guild trader. I've had to deal with that all through the years. And it's always going to be like that. Once you hit that 5-year mark and you get beyond that 5 year of existing on the game, everybody starts becoming familiar with your guild. You get your group of haters. You get your group of lovers. You get the haters as much as the lovers. So it's like kind of like a 50-50 deal. So you got all those obstacles you got to go through. And then you got to come up with the financial end of it. Because it's only you cranking to work. If there is only you just cranking to work. It is. Think about if we didn't have a guild trader, my guildies didn't have a way, and we'd have to constantly do auctions. How much money would they lose out? How much money would they lose out on? You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. See, but our guild is not like that. Like, it's not a trading guild. You know what I mean? It's not a trading guild. I just try and get us a guild trader so that my guildies have a place to make their money so that they don't have to put themselves at risk posting to zone chat, getting into it with other people who are probably going to hate them for selling their stuff and then or mispricing it, or probably people who try to rip them off and try and get the thing for free, or them not being able to sell at all. There's not very much money to be made for them then. And I need them to have their money in play too, so that they can get things they need. Because if they don't get things they need, what are they going to do? What's the next step if they can't get it that way? They're going to go to the GM. GM gets overwhelmed. GM's overwhelmed. What's that going to lead to? No guild trader, because everything else is getting in the way. No guild trader equals no money. So that's what I focus on, is what we need. Needs versus wants. And I've always given my will, you know, and my word to this guild that no matter what day it'll ever be, that I will never, as I have never, charged dues to this guild. This guild is free. For everything that is provided within this guild, that is free. I've even had people snap at me, oh, why aren't you like this guild? How come you're not like this trader guild? And they leave the guild over there. And I'm like, sayonara. I tell them, sayonara, because obviously you need a different kind of guild. This is not that kind of guild. This is just meant to be a gateway on the way to where you're going. And this is supposed to be, you know, in a way, a God-sent blessing, because there's hardly any guilds like that. Yeah, you can stay, you can go, you're welcome. You know, that's literally it. And that's what I tell people. But a lot of people that have been in a guild, they confuse the guild for a trial guild. They confuse it for this or that, because most of the guilds out there are like that. You know, or they think, oh no, dues are, you're only not charging dues now because you're going to charge dues later. And I was like, dude, I've never charged dues in 7.5 years. Yeah. Like, I've had people yell at me on that, and I'm like, I've never charged dues in 7.5 years, and I kept my word. I never will. That will always be my word. That's always been my word. You know, like, that's why I like tell people, you think you know me, don't you? But obviously you don't. You know, like. Oh my God. You gotta lock it down. Just lock it for the time being. You hit. Yeah. Better buy that back. What? I hope it wasn't gold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. You gotta read carefully. Yeah. That's why I always constantly, I have to tell Hammer that a lot too, because he does things too fast. And then he regrets it later. And I'm like, dude, stop before you do actions and actually look at your actions. And then do it. Because whatever it is you're going to do. That way you don't make mistakes. Because he's deconstructed gold stuff. Like Monster says, we've gotten him out of places and stuff like that. He upgraded to gold. And then, boom. He's deconstructed before. And I remember when he was going off. Yeah. Or he's accidentally learned things, you know, on a character that was one of his crappy characters. And he was going to take the praxis and learn it, but he accidentally clicked it on the wrong character. And he ends up learning it on the wrong character. Ain't nothing that bad like that. Like when you get a purple or gold praxis and you mean to put it in for your crafter in your bank. And you accidentally click it and learn it on that crappy character. It's like, no! Yeah. That sucks. I've done that before. I did that with a Talwadi shelf, a bookshelf. I was so upset. I still haven't found that praxis since. I hope that's not the only one of that one. Yeah. Oh, the grand larceny one? Yeah, the grand larceny. It's called the grand larceny edict. That one. Let's say you're farming somewhere and you want to just go beat the shit out of stuff just to see what you can get off of it. There are certain places on the Tamriel map that you can go to do that, certain towns. And if you do that, you get a higher chance to get like expensive praxises and stuff like that. Purple ones, rare ones. So that's why like those are good to have actually. Or let's say you have a bad day and you want to go on a stealing spree. Well, I've used those too for that. Because I've cranked it how many times across my characters. Yeah, how many more you got?
Ready to ride.
Yeah, we'll go back to Stone Falls. It was easy over there, faster too. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. All my friends are dueling in the zones today. Angry people. Who's shit in your Wheaties? That's what I want to tell them. Who's shit in your cereal? I'm sorry. Seems like everybody's grumpy this morning. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. Not in the mood to get into that. No, I'm at the way shrine. I just rode to the Gratwood way shrine, so I'm about to travel. Hold on. Takes time to ride here. All my characters, their bags are full of gear that I gotta sell over the next few weeks. I'm farming that.
Good to get stocked up.
Yeah. Nah, it's really easy to make any guild on here, trust me. But keeping it going, yeah. It's just keeping a guild keeping it going, that's the challenge, the biggest challenge. Because, like I said, once you hit that 5th year mark, if you're still established guild in the game, you're going to have haters. No matter what you do, no matter how good you are, you're going to have people hate you. Yeah, but you're going to have people try to destroy your guild, literally. Like, they're going to try infiltrating your guild, creating strife, trying to create a divide, trying to poach your guild members, all that shit. Like, once you hit that 5-year mark, you're going to have nothing but that constantly popping off. People always trying. That's like that saying, the devil never sleep. It's true. But you just focus, if you focus on what you're doing, like you focus on what you're doing and what your goals are on here, and everything becomes a little more clearer to see then. Yeah.
I'm with you. Let's do this. You won't live to regret this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotta be better.
All right. I got some free jelly. Lots of free jelly. Who want a jelly donut? No, I'm just kidding. Ah. No, I'm right here waiting for the next round. Nah, just look at the red circle on the floor and you'll know I'm still around. I always tell people, look at the red circle on the ground. That's how you know I'm around. Yeah, it's big. See it? The big, gigantic red circle on the floor. Oh, I'm wearing something to give the group damage. It's a tanking set for the shoulders I like to use. Well, DPS can use it too, and even healers, but it's this. It's for the group. Nah, you crouch to deactivate it, and then crouch to activate it. hmm No, that's what the group gets. I don't get that. The group gets that. Not really. It's not much of a. It just compensates. All it does is put me to base. That's why I did that enchantment on it. So I at least have my base in play. Because I don't want to suffer on resources. Otherwise, if I don't use this base play, like, and then the ones I have on my jewelry, I will suffer as a tank and I'll die. Because I ain't gonna have no resources to back myself up eventually. At some point, boss is gonna burn me down. That's why I use Meridia's Blessed Armor with this. Because, let's see, like I said, 0% damage is better than even 1% damage or any damage. So, if you look at the ratio on that, and then one way I restock because I'm a Sorc, I don't want to have to do the hand wave thing. So instead, I'll go Stam or Mage, different types of skills. Because when you run, let's say I spam this takes health, right? Yeah, sure, it takes some of my magicka, but it's not taking much of my stamina at all. And my health doesn't go down very much because my magicka keeps restocking. Once it goes down a little bit, it just keeps restocking. Whereas if I all of a sudden switch this gives stamina, right, to my group resources, as well as to me. So all of a sudden, my stuff can have a chance to get up a little, and I'll have a damage shield on me. Then this gives resistance. It helps. Then, of course, the Psijic, the shield block, yeah, that you get from having Psijic skill on. You got your Psijic passives in play. PvP, got the cleanse on backup and vigor. So what happens when you use anywhere in Tamriel a PvP skill, right? You get little discounts there too. And then use Ice Staff to give my group resistance. This will bring their resistance up even more, along with the shoulder piece. Bone Shield for my member to grab in case they don't have any, damage shield. So it's like kind of trying my best to cover all the way around for my group. And at the same time, covering myself. That's the best I can do as a tank, I would think, because can't do much else. I'm just supposed to take whacks. That's my job. Not being a DPS, not being a healer, but being a tank. But I try to help out every now and then. Yeah. Oh, we got the ad. Yeah. You gotta get out of the spot where he spawns at so he can spawn in. That's what it is. If it takes long like that, you need to move from where the boss spawns in. Yeah. Well, you see this one. This one only took, what, 6 minutes? Boss came back up. Yeah. I usually do a reload UI or restart app. Yeah. Sometimes a quest could be glitched out and you might have to discontinue it and then pick it up again. I get that every now and then too. Yeah. Yep. Squid jelly. Dude, I wish we could cook some jelly donuts and like stuff a squid in it. I would give it to one of my friends. I'd be like, would you like a squid jelly donut? As I'm done, we'll serve you tea. They'll be like, ew, what the hell is that wiggling in it? It's a squid jelly. It's a squid jelly donut. Take a bite. I would beat a prankster to do stuff like that to people, though. Seriously. I am a prankster. That's me in real life. I'm the one that makes troubles. Everybody laughs, though, in the end. And then people shake their head at me and say, I can't believe you did that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I always notice you're always coughing. Do you smoke? How, well, you get older and then you can't keep up. Gets to that point, right? Oh, yeah. I get something wrong with my duodenum bulb. Like, I don't only have diverticulitis from the liver disease, you know, the Wilson disease, but I also got these bumps on my duodenum bulb that they found with, you know, when they put the camera down your throat and it goes all the way down, like they do your whole upper body, the camera thing. They found all kinds of polyps and stuff and on my colonoscopy, and then they found bumps on my duodenum bulb in my throat. So, and they have a feeling that's to do with, you know, the tumor in my head. So, yeah. Because I've been getting lots of edemas too. That's why my shins. It's getting pretty bad. But I'm optimistic because, like, they're always coming up with new stuff, you know, medically. So I have a feeling they're going to figure out something. They'll be able to help me soon. I think right now the doctors are right, though. We do need to focus on getting that liver, so. That's priority. That's the number one thing because they said that's the most important thing. That's what my doctor kept saying. They say that the liver is like a heart. It's that important, so. And she always keeps telling me one thing at a time. Keep telling yourself that. I'm like, okay. Because that's the PTSD side of me freaking out every time. I'm like, am I going to be okay or what? Yeah. So it keeps me up late. That question that still hasn't been answered. Limbo. That's what I think of when I think of it. Like, I'm in limbo. I'm in limbo. May as well enjoy it. At least I get to play ESO. Spend more time at home. Yeah. May as well enjoy it while you can, yeah. You know. Yeah, because once things get busy, you never have any time to game. I remember I always have to go to my job and everything. Even when I'm off of work, they gotta call me and bug me. Oh, we need you over here. I'm like, dude, just left there half an hour ago. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. They were lonely. They just wanted to call you. They were like, I need somebody to talk to. Mhm. I hate that, dude, when they bug you and they already know and it's even there on paper. Yeah, and you could be like, it's there on the paper. Like, how do you not know? I showed you before. It's like, okay, well, can you come down and show me? I'm like, no! I have one coworker that does that. I always have to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's different for me. I owned my business, actually. Since 2005, I started my business. Because I used to work as a security administrator for almost 13 years. Then they laid me off because I was terminally ill at that time. So, and I failed to notify them about it. Because in that line of work, as a security administrator, if you have a terminal disease, you can't work for them. They can't employ you. They lay you off and they put you on unemployment, and I was not going to have that. Screw that. Yeah. Well, it was on the company's medical, and then they told me that it was a liability. By law, they cannot employ me as long as I'm terminally ill, so. They wanted me back a couple years after when I finally beat it, but I got mad and told the boss something very unsavory instead. It started with go and buck himself. Yeah. Yep, I told him that literally on the phone. I was like, oh, so now that I'm not sick, you want me to come work for you guys? I was all smiling and being pleasant as usual and professional on the phone. And I said, well, you know what? I thought about it. You can go buck yourself. And I hanged up on him. But I didn't say it like that. I said it worse. You know what I actually said? Shit. Yeah. Oh man, I'm someone that refuses to lay in bed. Nah, I still get up and do stuff. Yeah. Can't stand laying in a bed. I'd be bored. Yeah. I'd be bored just sleeping in bed all the time. Yeah. Alright, how many more do we got? Damn, I gotta re-up my crowds today. Thinking of selling some more today. I'm like, I don't know. Depends on how many of my friends need to get more. Yeah. Not now. I don't want to do that right now anyway. I buy them. Yeah. But I only sell to like my friends, like the ones that are nice to me. I sell to them because they need it, because I don't want to see them get ripped off or anything. They always pay me pretty good, so. Sometimes they even throw me extra. I'm like, oh, you don't need to put extra. My friend's like, nah, take it. At least I ain't getting ripped off of nobody. I'm coming to somebody who's actually going to sell me. I'm like, because my friend's been getting screwed over. He tried to buy 3 houses recently, and he missed out on all 3 because he got ripped off. So, and that was because I missed him. You know, I always keep missing him because he's on at a different time. My buddy's in Australia, that's why. So he's like almost opposite time frame from where I'm at. We both back each other with crowds. Like sometimes when I can't buy, you know, with cash, then. Now, when you buy it, when you get the ESO and you sign up and you pay, or when they bill you, then you get your crowns. Yeah, one shot.
Easy.
It's a shoulder piece. Yeah, I'm just using that and then the Tide set from Shipwright's Regret. And then I think Ozezon on my headpiece, but then the shoulders, folding shoulders, the room for the shoulders. I mean, I could switch out to Yonakarans or Gallon Waves or any of the other tanking sets, but I like these 2 for world bosses. It really helps. That's where you gotta learn your sets and see what's available to you for where you're at right now. That's why it's good you're cranking the quest, and doing delves and all that stuff, because it's immersing you more into the overworld, which is what you want to have. You want to get your overland sets, you know? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
You could craft something nice with that.
Well, that's because you need to level up more. I mean, that's the thing. It's not the sets. You can put the most OP set you want. You know, it's just your max capped on certain things, like your gear and things like that. So those all matter. And then leveling up the skills, getting the skill points up. So you're on the right path. If you want the biggest piece of XP pie in the game that you can get without having to constantly repeat, one thing you could do is do your main storyline. You know, with Abner Tharn and all of them, Lyris Titanborn, Saisahan. Each little tiny chapter will give you one skill point. Quite a couple K. Like, I think, what is it? I think the first one gave me 238K with an XP scroll. Cranking that little tiny chapter. I think the first one gives you 2 sky shards or 1. And then you get the skill point. Yeah. Take a companion in with you, like one of your companions. Because you're allowed, even though it's solo quest, you can take one of your companions in with you. That's how I leveled up my companions. It's a perfect opportunity for the companion to level up too, because once you got that XP scroll going, and because you're on the main storyline, you're getting extra XP on top of it. So it's also leveling the shit out of your companion. Miri and Bastion, that's how I did them, because I still had, out of my 19 characters, I still had a couple more characters that could crank the main storyline. They were just dipping into quests at that time. I was taking them out of PvP. So it was a perfect opportunity to not only get more skill points and XP, it was also things to level up the companion. And I noticed I got a lot of purple companion gear in there too doing that. So it's something to realize. If you want the biggest gain in the game for someone just starting out or leveling up, that main storyline quest and one of your companions, or both. Like, I used Miri for the heals, Bastion was my tank, and then I was the DPS. And then every now and then I switch it out. I take the tanking and Bastion had to do the DPS. Which I liked. It helped level them fast. Yeah. Yeah. Did you find all your sky shards yet? How about the lore books? Yeah. You got the ESO app? Yeah, if you ever get stumped, you can always just go look on that application. I think, I've never really used it much, except to look for chests, certain thieves' troves chests and stuff on the map that spawn in. Yeah. Yeah, I kept it anyway. And then, actually, no, the ESO app, if you've actually used it, there's a search bar at the top. And you just put either the name of the quest or the loot or whatever, and it'll pull it up right there. And it doesn't pull up a whole bunch of results like you would think. Like, it's just usually what you're pertaining to searching. You just got to know what to search for and use the search bar right. Like, if it's a quest, the name of the quest, for example, or the location or whatnot. Let me see. Because after this, I'm going to go and cook and take a break. I need a break. Oh, God. Never mind. Wait. The game heard me. They're like, no, no break for you. Yep.
About time we faced an actual challenge.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go cook because like 3 of my roommates are coming back home for lunch. So that's why. And I know they're gonna want to eat. It's already 2:36 p.m. here. Yeah. They should be here around 3 or 4. Then they go back to work, and then they come home around 6 or 7. I'm trying to make things easy for 2 of my particular roommates, because him and his girlfriend are arguing today. I heard them arguing in the kitchen. Yeah, I was like, damn. Guess I'll make lunch today. Surprise them, make them something nice. Maybe they'll be more cheerful.
You good? Of course you are.
They're usually the happy-go-lucky couple in the house. I was like, they're fighting about her mom and dad. Do you have Necrom? Oh, okay. Let me know when you get that. And I can help you
Got
get a
here as
lot of
quick as
money.
I could.
Alright, let me see how many I got left. Let's see. 2 more. You wanna go kill the crabby? Faster. Let me just do 2 rounds there of that and then I'll be done. You're done with yours, yeah? Two more. Yeah. You're done with yours, yeah? Okay. Yeah, it's just 2 more. Alright, we got chest. Ew. It's junk stuff.
Here we go. Can't even hear myself think here. Good eye.
How dare you try to kill me? Yeah, I'm just looking along the mountainside, see if the other chest spawned in. No more. No more on the boat. Nada. Like the gingerbread man. I miss my Dubsy. Who? Oh no, I'm looking for these materials. Picking up materials and stuff too.
You could
I always try squeezing a little bit of farming in, no matter what I'm doing. Like, I get the materials because I gotta refine it later and hopefully get good stuff off of it.
Who's next?
Watch it. They greeted me with a free cup of water. A cat. It's from Halloween.
No surprises there.
That was too easy. One more. Una más. I bet you I'm gonna be tired and I'm gonna want to take a nap after I'm done cooking, though. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Because I am feeling out of it and tired. I could make myself a nice coffee, but I did that yesterday and the day before. I need to slow down on coffee. Getting wired all the time and then I'm getting tired. It's like I'm burning myself out. Yeah. I've been trying to stay awake. That's why for my sister, because she's going through so much stuff. My sister Sequoia, I worried about her. No, I'm just trying to be there for her. Yeah, I'm just trying to be there for her. Because I'm the only one she got to call on most times, that's why. I don't want to be... I don't want to be the one that misses that call, you know? Like, that's what scares me. So, I gotta make sure she's okay. Her mom's really giving her a hard time right now. Ugh. Scary. Come on, Krabby, hurry up. Getting so long waiting for you. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry now. I'm gonna go make me some cauliflower for lunch. Probably a little bit of steak. Yeah. They were talking smack about you? What guild is this? I won't say another. What guild? What guild is this? I might know them. It might be one that I left. How are they talking smack? How is they talking smack about you though? Yeah. Right. Well, is it a guild that charged dues? Did they charge you dues every week? Oh. I'll give them a chance. Maybe it's not, that's the thing when you, how long have you been with them? Yeah, that's not long. Give them a little bit of time. Maybe it just seems like that because there's a lot going on. But to really see how a guild is, you gotta be with them for a while. The people talking smack about you, is it the officers? Oh, wow. Oh, they brought that in a guild chat? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I needed food. Hold on. That's kind of messed up. I'm sorry that happened, but you never know. But well, you see how it is. When people are mad at each other, they really have it out with each other. It's definitely not a talk behind the back type of deal. Yeah.
Here we go.
Dude, I don't know why my shield keeps disappearing on my character. I'm like, what the hell? Where's my shield? Now you do, because I ended up switching bars for it to show up. So, dude, I really like these mounts that we got. These are cute. I like the red stripe on them. Yeah, I think it's cute. These are cute. Yeah, but like, maybe just stick with the guild and see what happens. You know, maybe it's been a hard month, and maybe the GM feel like that because maybe, you know, all the problems that usually happen in a guild, that maybe there was a lot that happened before you came around. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's always hard to figure out at the beginning. That's why I said just give it some time. I mean, one can never know until they've been around. Yeah, they do know, you know. Yeah.
Useful. Hold on to that.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. But so we're done with that. I got my endeavors. You got yours too, yeah. Good. Well, I gotta go cook for my roommates first, and then I'm gonna cook my food after, because I don't eat what my roommates eat. So. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. I'll be back in a probably. I'll be in party, but I'm gonna be off mic because I'm gonna be in the kitchen. So let me just close this app. Yeah.